It's here. After quite the wait for this official trailer, my most anticipated project of the year, it is here. The Superman trailer. I'm giddy. I'm so excited to try to get to see this. Man. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. Welcome
sure?
to Fiending for Cinema. I'm Harrison.
I'm AJ.
And we're getting into the Superman trailer. I think we all can agree there's no better movie project trailer to start this journey. So that being said, I think we've done enough.
All right, let's kick it. Let's get this thing going.
Let's go.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Already the best Lois.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Christopher Reeves. Right
Straight
there.
Christopher
Under
Reeves.
a lot of fire for what some might.
lot of
It's a lot.
Get out! Boo you!
The Secretary of Defense said he
That's
would
the
look
villain.
into your actions.
Flag.
Oh,
That's funny.
he looks great.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Oh, that's cool.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally
That's
entered
what I'm
the country.
saying.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
They fighting?
Did you consult with the president? You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
representing anybody.
Yeah, they're
Trouble at
fighting.
home.
Yeah, they're
Trouble
fighting.
at home.
Doing good.
It's still
Beautiful.
such a good shot. It's still such a good
Question
shot.
myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going
Don't know what that is, but that's sick.
Superman. Superman.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Oh, he's so charismatic. Like
Talk your shit,
already,
boy.
you can tell.
Talk your shit.
Whoa!
What the fuck is that? Come on, Crypto.
Good dog.
That's a good boy.
That's a big ass foot.
That's what makes you
Flashback.
who you are.
Oh,
Got me in my feels.
terrific.
He looks great. He looks terrific.
Let's see what you did there.
He's not a man. He's an it.
Oh,
Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Wow, that looks
Yeah.
great. That looks good. Holy.
oh man. Ah! Yes.
Your boots. Go
Dude,
get
give
it
me
for
unhinged Lex, please.
Oh,
Dude,
supportive parents.
I love that little Green Lantern flick off. I think they're going to use those Green Lantern powers. I think visually they're going to be so cool.
Oh,
Yes.
goosebumps.
Yes.
That's
a dog.
Yeah, he does. He absolutely does. Oh man.
wow.
Oh man. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. First things off, like just straight off the bat, one thing that I loved, Lex calling Superman it instead of like saying like he's not human. He's an
Yeah.
it. Like he's not one of us. I just dude, that just felt like that could have been ripped straight out of like Superman the animated series or like the Justice League cartoons we had growing up. Like it is.
You can tell there's a level of just pure pettiness, and as Walton Goggins said in Fallout, he just does it for the love of the game, dude.
he
I
just
think
is
he
not
just
like that, dude.
has the money, has the time, and wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I was already immediately taken back by the beginning. I got a Christopher Reeves Superman and Lois Lane dynamic
Yeah.
at first with
Miss Lane.
the smirks and the interview in the apartment, but it clearly sets up it, at least at first, obviously isn't that dynamic, which I think is really nice. And I don't know how unique that is to Superman stories in the comics or anything outside of the movies, but I think that's a nice new direction to go with that relationship. Because I mean, we know once they get together, they're gonna be the couple.
Yeah.
I mean,
right. But like a little bit of like
a
turmoil,
little realness.
yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
gonna be
Like, these are
they're making it a real
people.
couple. I love it. I think all the shots of I love the shots of the war. I think that's an awesome little unique aspect for a lived-in world with superheroes occupying militia-filled deserts, and how just a bunch of men with bazookas and grenades have to fight with a man in red, white, and blue spandex and underwear. That's pretty different. I think that sets itself away from Marvel pretty well.
You know, I think everyone
Loved it.
was
Loved
scared
it.
about like these other heroes like overshadowing Superman. But I mean, I don't know how that's even possible. Like I don't even know how that's
Yeah.
possible. Like I think that they're going to be great additions to the movie. Like I said, I love what they're doing with Green Lanterns already. I love the little flick off, like the cocky little, like he's a bug. Oh,
yeah,
dude.
great. We haven't seen that in a long time.
mean-
and I love Henry Cavill as Superman. I really do. I'm not gonna apologize for it. I just think there's so many different directions you can go with any character, not just Superman. And I think this one being more traditional, from its roots, I think it's going to be the movie of the summer, dude. The closer and closer it gets to it.
I think
I think all of the Superman is boring conversation.
right. Well, I think
That's
that's
ending
a big
July
thing.
11th.
I think this is best written Superman as a character. I love how he's writing the character. Even like that one liner he gives in the trailer, like eyes up here or whatever. That's already better than like any one liner I've seen from Supes already. I just like, oh man, I love it. I love it. And I think, continuing kind of what we got in the teaser, like that feeling of hope of like, look up, I think if we get more of that here, and like I was nervous about getting the dialogue, is it going to be too campy? Is it going to be too cheesy?
For sure.
Comedic, are we going to lose kind of the epicness that is Superman? No.
I love the score, and I kind of had worries too that it'd be too campy and not balance that tone of levity with balance that tone of levity. Yeah, let's get off. Yeah. And I thought I thought the way the music swelled in as Lois and Clark or Superman are starting to argue was great. It was a nice little preview of what that score is going to sound like, which I think is such a big, especially for a character like Superman. Having a really great and recognizable score, I think, cannot be understated.
Also, like this isn't an origin movie, and I like that. Like, this is a Superman. He's been Superman. Like Lois is interviewing Superman, but he's not in the get up. You know what I mean? We're not going to do the big Lois finds out Superman is Clark Kent. Like, we're not doing that. We already, like, she knows, and like it's going to be about trying to adjust to the duality of both of their lives. You know what I mean? I just, oh man, it was,
that
was great. That was great. Gunn, thank you. James Gunn, I sincerely thank you.
James Gunn, if you're listening, please save me. James Gunn, if you're listening, please save me.
I love the MCU. I enjoyed those movies. I grew up on DC. I grew up on Superman and Batman and The Flash and Green Lantern and Wonder Woman. Those were the characters that I grew up with. Those are the ones. I mean, like Spider-Man and Marvel, but like outside of Spider-Man, I was all DC as a kid. And I've been waiting. I've just been waiting for these characters to be given justice on the big screen, and finally,
Given justice.
a little bit of justice. Yeah, while we're on the puns, James, you're in a league of your own. You're in a league of your own. I was blown away, and I don't know why people keep doubting this guy.
I think first off, I'm starting this off with Peacemaker is top 5 comic book show. I'm not arguing with anyone.
Argue with the wall.
Yeah, argue with the wall. If he can make such great media out of a character like Peacemaker and Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord, I mean, what do you think he's gonna do with Batman and the Green Lantern and Superman?
Snyder Bros, what do you have to say to that? I want to hear. I can't wait to get on Twitter, and just because they're gonna be gone, they're gonna be gone. I'm gonna get like a 24-hour period of silence from the Snyder Bros. listen, you can like what came last, but
Yeah.
we're in a new era.
And
now.
that's where
It's a new era.
I was a, you know, I'm a realistic fan of the Snyder movies. I obviously see the flaws, but I think for what they were, I was appreciative of them and a fan. But also, it's, you know, the writing's on the wall, guys. Like, if you're still
Holding on to Henry
complaining,
Cavill, he's
like,
not
let it
coming
go.
back.
That's Wolverine now. Come
That's
on.
Wolverine. That's a Calverine right there.
Yeah. Lex Luthor.
Dude, I could talk about
great.
Nicholas Holt's Lex all day long. He's
The
gonna be
facial
great.
work, dude.
Yes.
You can see in his eyes.
I'm sorry, Nick. I know you wanted to be Superman. I know you wanted to be Batman, but you're Lex.
You're born to be a bald freak. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're-
Yeah. Take the hints. You know what I mean?
And
They do it to you almost every movie.
yeah, and I think what really stood out to me is, like, you know, just watching him slowly unravel throughout the trailer. You know, close up, snot blaring out of his nostrils and all.
Oh, that screaming scene was awesome.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
want.
but,
That's what I need.
But that's everyone. That's a foreshadowing of Elon Musk if we ever encounter a spatial alien with God-given abilities. I'm just the messenger. Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to get political.
He's gonna fight him with Grok and the Tesla.
Yeah.
The Tesla bots.
That's it. That's it right there.
How do you?
Oh my. Like, we're laughing, but it could.
It could happen. I mean, it's really not that far away. All we need is Krypton to explode, I guess.
Well, all we need is the death of millions on,
Right.
on a planet.
Right,
And
right.
a baby to be orphaned.
And then we're good. Then we're
And then we're good. But if you guys notice anything from the trailer, let us know in the comments,
Absolutely.
please. I'm not a knower of ball when it comes to Superman comics, so please enlighten us. You have anything else to add to that?
Yeah, just like, subscribe, and give us your thoughts. We want to know what you guys thought. We want to know your reactions. This is why we do this, is because we love these things, and we love how the feeling that we get when we get to watch this stuff, and we'd love to know how it affected you as well.
Exactly. Thank you for giving us a space to talk about this and react to this. We hope you guys stick around with us to
Yes.
watch many, many more videos, podcast shorts. We have
a
lot
lot
of
coming.
special
We got a
stuff
lot coming.
planned, and start of a great journey. And what better movie to kick it off with? So
Yeah, we've been fiending for cinema. Thank you, guys.
thank you.